Hello and welcome to another vlog by me, Kenny, SilentFan85. This vlog I'm going to be talking about my experience at the Northwest Arkansas Anime Festival, which was unfortunately only one day, which was today, Sunday. But I picked up some very cool stuff, wasn't able to get any pictures or video, and also Amber and I went to go see Wreck-It Ralph. Was it everything I hoped it would be? Okay, so the bad news. My World of Warcraft time ran out today, and I'm not going to be able to get any more until the beginning of next month. So, I'm not going to be making any more Let's Play for at least a couple of weeks. So, unfortunately, which I love doing, but also love playing Warcraft as well, and I almost have my road to 90, so it's killing me. Now, the good news. I saw today, with Amber, Wreck-It Ralph. And I gotta tell you, the way they did this movie was so awesome. There is so much candy to be had in this movie. The story was great. The main female character in it, one of the main female characters, the little lady, had to be one of the cutest female characters I've ever seen. Her character all around, which was voiced by Sarah Silverman. Now, I'm not a big fan of Sarah Silverman, but she's done some good work. And she did a great job with this little lady's voice. Wreck-It Ralph was a great character. Now, here's the thing, okay? When you watch the film, watch the interaction by Fix-It Felix and Wreck-It Ralph and compare them to each other. And then after you do that, compare them to a side-by-side with an old-school Mario and an old-school Donkey Kong. With the open overalls, one off, one on Donkey Kong, okay, and then the old school Mario with the the whole repair guy getup and the hammer, and then compare that to Fix-It Felix and Wreck-It Ralph. Total clone. But aside from that, the movie was fantastic. Now, personally for me, it was a few joyous moments when I saw that they really put Street Fighter into it. Not only Zangief they did a great job with him, but in a few of the backgrounds, there are some surprises, and it's very cool, especially in the credits. Be sure to stay after the credits, because during the Disney logo at the end, there's a pretty cool little treat. Now, the awesome news, alright, today, of all days, this morning, part of my Christmas present from Amber, I love you, babe, we went to the NWA Anime Festival. This is my first anime festival in a while, so it was great. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any pictures because my phone died last night while I was over at Amber's house. So, and I also wasn't able to get any video like I wanted to get. I was very disappointed in that. But, other than that, I did get some cool stuff. Now, one thing about festivals or conventions, if you go on the last day, usually the vendors offer some awesome specials on some of their stuff. Now, this guy was actually sitting at the booth. His name is John Clark, and he's a superhero impersonator. He was a very friendly guy, and he also told me that back when Cartoon Network was running Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, he had actually done one of the commercials for the Black Green Lantern, which was very cool. It was like a live-action commercial for it. So you can see him there. He's obviously in the Green Lantern uniform. So it's very cool, very nice guy. But he was working the booth where I got this stuff at, and I'm going to show you that real quick. And this is very awesome. Obviously one of the best Superman to ever grace the silver screen. And I saw it, and I had to have it. It's very cool. It was done by Nathan Rinks, and it was actually, this is number 12, so this is probably maybe kind of old, but this is just a reprint, so it's not worth a whole lot, but it's still very cool, so it's going up on my wall. Now, what I like about this is that it's actually more about, let's see, yeah, her sword right here, not the hips, but the sword, and so it's very cool. Now, I'm not really sure the artist, but it was drawn in 2010, that much I can tell you. And Psylocke's always been one of my favorite characters, but like I said, unfortunately, you don't see her a whole lot. So it's kind of disappointing. I've been wanting to get a very cool Jessica Rabbit picture for a while for my wall, but I haven't been able to find anything decent. And I saw this, and it's very cool. Now again, I'm not real sure of the artist, but it's the same person that did the Psylocke drawing. So it's very cool. And I really love this. It's an anime called Rose and Maiden. Get a better shot here. There you go. Now, it's not an expensive poster, but it's very cool, and I'm especially interested in this character right here because she's got the eye patch with the purple rose on it. I'm not real sure of her name, but it looks to be a very cool anime. I think it came out probably around 2003, 2004, I'm guessing. So it's still a pretty modern anime. So I really look forward to checking it out. If anybody has seen Rose and Maiden, please let me know if it's any good or not. Okay, so anybody who's been watching my videos knows that I've mentioned that I entered an AMV into the Northwest Arkansas Anime Festival AMV contest. The bad news is I didn't win. However, it felt good to see it up on the stage with these other great animated videos. What they really judged on the contest was editing ability, as well as, you know, music used, different things like that. So, but I will say this much, and some icing on that little cake was we were at the convention with Amber's brother, very cool guy, Josh Marshall, who I hope to do a Let's Play with at some time. And as we were leaving, he said, dude, basically in a nutshell, I think you were robbed because yours was one of the ones that hit the hardest. And, you know, it made me feel real good to hear that. But I will say this much, when they played my video and they said my name and it's a Dirge of Cerberus AMV, my heart started racing. I mean, I was just in awe that my AMV was up on the stage in front of about 35-40 people, nerds like myself, and some people were actually kind of rocking out to it. So it was very cool. If you want to check it out, you can just click the link up here and you know, let me know what you think. But my editing ability is getting higher now that I'm using Sony Vegas. You know, how to time stuff, how to use overlays, all kinds of stuff. I'm getting very good at it. So I hope it'll pick up, and I hope next year when I enter, as Amber told me, my skill will have improved to such a level that I will have a shot at winning a certificate. So, a lot covered this vlog. It was a great day, great movie, great convention, great girl in my life. I'm very excited to see my family over Thanksgiving, and I'm going to continue making AMVs. So, I hope everybody has a great day. Hope you have a great holiday. Hug your family. Tell them how much you love them. You are an awesome person, and I will see you later. End of line.